Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight prices are pretty mixed. We've got wheat up a little bit, corn unchanged. Nearby soybeans a little bit lower. As far as news overnight, first thing, we noted that world meal values are a little bit weaker. China futures markets are a little bit lower. I think that for the most part, short term, you've got most of the meal buyers with good coverage, and that's causing a little bit of weakness in the basis levels. We saw down in Brazil that locally, estimates are raising of their crush because of the higher biodiesel mandate. Could be a little bit more export demand in meal and a little bit lower supply in the beans. And so that may be also offering a little bit of weakness in the meal and a little bit of strength in the oil market. As far as the Argentina is concerned, their crop is close to 90% harvested. This is a little bit above average. They note that farmers about 33% sold of the bean crop, and that's versus about 48 average. So the farmer's still a reluctant seller down there, which has been offering some support to the market. One of the questions in the bean market is the July-November bean spread near a top. And for short term, it could be. The market's still waiting to see just how much beans are left in the U.S. and how much crushers need to buy between now and the next harvest. And that will dictate the final top in that spread. As far as the corn market is concerned, you're hearing talk about record corn yields because of this best start in 5 years. Rains in the east overnight. Now it's raining in part of the southwest, part of the Midwest. At the 6 to 10 day calls for normal temperatures, normal rains. 8 to 14 calls for normal to below temperatures and normal to above rainfall. So if I'm a corn and soybean plant, this is a pretty good forecast. Over the week, we get a private estimate of U.S. winter wheat crop and all wheat crop today. The USDA is out on June 11th with their latest estimate. We did note that Europe raised their estimate of their wheat crop for 2014, which could offer some resistance down the road to the wheat market. The UN came out and estimated China's growth this year 7.5%, but they did lower the 15th growth to 7% from 7.3%. Urge reducing financial risk, especially in the property area, but didn't really suggest that they really need to stimulate the economy to get that 7% growth in 2015. We'll see if that kind of stabilizes some of the commodity markets, because we've seen a move down in commodity prices because of the concern about China growth. So U.S. weather looks good. We get export sales today. Nearby bean market under a little bit of pressure. Corn has seen quite a bit of, and wheat have seen quite a bit of a drop in prices, and there might be a little bit of pricing underneath the market as we get to these lower values. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And have a safe and profitable trading day.